Hi there, and welcome to Andy Robinson RC, and cheers for checking out this episode and joining us on the channel today. Well, it's been a busy week, and if you've been following us this week, you'll have noticed that we've had the Tamiya TTO2 BR, the Tamiya TTO2 Type SRX unboxed this week, and here it is. I was hoping I was going to get it a little bit quicker than it did. But this turned up yesterday, so finally we have got the Tamiya HotShot II Blockhead Motors Edition, which I think is kit 58710. And this was announced back in sort of November, sort of late last year, and as soon as I saw this, I thought, I want one of those. I loved it from the first minute I saw it. Now, I know a lot of people have been sort of like, you either like it or a lot of people really wanted to see an original HotShot II re-release, which I get. But I like this. I've never had a HotShot II before, but certainly not built one before anyway. I don't think I've ever built any of the HotShots, weirdly. But anyway, as soon as I saw this, I thought, yes, liking that. And I like the Blockhead stuff. I love the Blockhead Wild one. So I thought, yes, I want this. Now, admittedly, I do think maybe they could have gone with a different colour rather than the blue. What I would have quite liked, now it might have ruined the yellow accents that Jun Watanabe has put on the buggy, but I quite liked the yellow and white scheme he did on his Blockhead humpback monster beetle. So anyway, there you go. It is what it is. But let's have a look in the kit. So again, usual fantastic looking box art from Tamiya. I really like it. The box looks brilliant. You know, I always get excited when you get like a box like this from Tamiya. Looks brilliant. Anyway, let's remove this. Oh dear, I'll just hammer the box off my table. Now, I feel like I'm a little late here with unboxing this one, so I'm not sure I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to go through it. But if you want a really in-depth unboxing, then Gav over at RC Kicks did one, and I think he did it with the view to, can you convert it into a HotShot II, like an original looking HotShot II. So my intention is totally not to do that. I want to build it as a HotShot Blockhead edition, but I will be making some changes, which I'll get into later on. So I'm just going to move my wild one there. Oh, looks lovely. Looks lovely. So I have got a few goodies for this that I picked up, so I'll go into that later. Anyway, that's what you're presented with, you know, which is pretty nice. It's more presentation than you get in the kits, the two kits I've just unboxed previously. If you haven't seen the TTO2 kits I've done, I'll put a link into the description of this video. Right, okay, so let's get this unboxed. So, again, here you go. That's your pre-painted and pre-cut body shell with the little extra silver cowls and covers. So they're all in there, very nice. So again, if you're not one for painting, then that's all done ready for you, so that's cool. What else we got? Right, well, we've got the chrome part. So, chrome rims, chrome plated HotShot rims. Quite like these, not using them now. So they're going to be spare. And we've got all the this, it's all function here, isn't it? Yeah. So we've got some more of the chrome parts. You've got the wheel hubs, the wheel adapters, and part of the servo saver all on there. So you've got the cage on it for that, and the fake resistor mount as well. But you've got the black cage. Now, one thing I did like on this HotShot 2 is I really do like the raised cage now, because they've altered it for this, and I like the higher cage. I always thought, personally, it was a bit squat on the HotShot, and if your shell never sat right, it looks like there's hardly any room for the driver to poke out his head out. So I actually do like the HotShot II raised cage, well, the Blockhead raised cage. So there you go, that's your cage for the bodywork as well. Again, we've got a Hobby Wing, it would be a 1060 ESC basically, or according to this, it is a THW 1060 RTR. So capable, it's just 2 to 3S LiPo, like that. So yeah, pretty much what you expect if you get a Hobby Wing 1060. Grand, loving those, that's brilliant. Love those speedos. Okay, so top half of your chassis and some wheel hexes. Oh, that's quite good. If you want to change your wheels over to hex fit wheels, it includes the hexes. That's ace, I didn't notice that. Very cool. Okay, down here we've got what looks to be shock towers and part of the undercowl and battery tray at the bottom. There we go. Gearbox halves, front and rear gearbox halves. And what we got here, that's the bottom half of your chassis tray. That's going to house the servo and the ESC. Tyres, won't be using them either, but they're just like your oval blocks that you get, standard Tamiya oval block tyres. Perfectly fine, but won't be using them either. Okay, what else we got in here? So front bumper is front bumper assembly there. Blockhead 2 manual, so especially for this version of it, so you've got that there. Lovely decals. Now, what I didn't like about this on the decals was, do you remember on the wild one, Blockhead, you got a load of different numbers to put your own numbers on, which I really like because my racing number is 52. Well, that's the number I put on a lot of my cars, is 52. So I was able to do that with the wild one. On this one, they don't give you a load of extra numbers, which is a bit annoying, really. I'm gutted about that, because I would have liked it to have matched this and put 52 on. So now I'm doubting whether I'll even fit these number cards onto the buggy at all now. But there you go. Of course, you get your window meshes in there. Right, almost can get rid of this huge box. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, as well, that is your, if you're using that's your templates there for your number cards and what looks to be possibly the Y mesh. Marvellous. Right, so I'm going to get rid of this box portion as well. Let's get that out of the way. Right. Oh, I forgot it had tape on it. Forgot it had tape. I'm going to use this a minute. Oh dear. So, while I've been waiting to do this video, I have finished building up the TTO2 BR, which is probably going to get a run video before the HotShot will. We'll have to see. Anyway, so we did that, built that up yesterday, had help of a good friend, Steve, but I'll go more into that when we do the next video. Anyway, let's concentrate on this one, but I just thought I'd let you know that one of the 3 cars that I ordered is now built, so that makes life easy. I do like this box, very nice looking. Okay, so this is going to be the rest of your parts you need to build it. Now, again on this, which is a nice touch by Tamiya, sorry, pretty noisy, isn't it? Is that you do get that, it's only a 540 silver can. It would be better actually if you'd been a torque tuned. I think that would be really cool. But you do get your Blockhead 540 motor, which is cool. Now, I'm not going to keep this motor in this car. I'm going to put a different motor in. I might go for one of the Tamiya. I think I've got another Tamiya Superstock motor. I might put one of them in instead. So this Tamiya Blockhead motor, I'm going to put that in one of my hoppers that I use. So that'd be cool because I've done one in a Blockhead livery. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do with that. Anyway, what we got here? whippy antenna aerial. That's cool, like that. So all these yellow parts here, you know, they are for your lights and your 3 shocks. Driver figure, which is now separate from the top half of the chassis. So, you know, suppose if you didn't want to do a driver figure, you don't have to. But yeah, that's cool. So I've got a new driver figure for the this edition of the HotShot. Light lenses. There's your gear box internals, all the gears there. What we got here? Rear, lower, and top wishbones. And you've got the front, lower, and top wishbones as well in there. So this lot will be again your metal parts bags and all that malarkey. Quickly. Oh, that was loud. Right, so again, you've got your front steering knuckles in that nice sort of chrome plated plastic. And let's have a quick run through. That's interesting. Right, so there's your cool little blockhead motors. I do like that. It does look nice. It just would have been cool if that had been a, you know, maybe a Tamiya torch tube. Hey, there you go. Right, I'm missing a bag. Oh no, I'm not. So anyway, here we go. A parts bag. So we've got propeller joints. By the looks of it, gear shaft, bevel gears for the diff, plastic bushings, pinion gear. We've got a couple of bearings in there. Wow. And some bushings as well, but a couple of bearings. It's like 3 days. Maybe they're for the gearbox. Which, oh, that's quite cool. So there's a couple of bearings in there. That's almost, it's getting there. So bag A there, bag B. Bag B, you've got your front anti-roll bar in there. You've got your drive shafts. Now you have got this upgraded propeller shaft as well. That's better than the old coat hanger style. So that's cool. That's a good update there. Liking that. Lots of screw pins for the wishbones and fixings and whatnot. Onto the sea bag. We got a fake resistor cover, cable ties, lots of screws, and some adjusters. And D-bag. So we've got a shock oil. Might change it out on mine, to be honest. Springs, shock shafts. So that's all the hardware for the shocks. So that is what you get. Now, I didn't want to make this video go on too long, but we'll see. Now, as I said, I wanted to do customise my Blockhead HotShot build a little bit. I don't like them necessarily just plain exact box art. Anyway, so what I've done is I purchased these wheels here. So these are white HotShot style wheels. They're from JC Racing, and I went and got them in the white because actually I think the white will look quite good on this. And but they're 2.2 size buggy wheels, so you can fit modern racing tyres on, which I have, and I've got Schumacher mini spikes and cut staggers on with Neil Cragg foam inserts in. So we're going to put them on. So I thought that'd be a little different. Now I did order a full set of bearings for it as well, and it came with some alloy wheel nuts, which was nice. So it's going to be fully ball raced, of course. Now what I did do is I bought some extras that I thought were quite cool. Again, I spotted these a while ago, and I've had these for a bit now in anticipation for the build. Now these are from Mirage RC. Now the chap does a few different parts for like the CC01 and CC02 chassis, but he also does some alloy parts for HotShots, grasshoppers, and things like that. So it's Mirage RC. He's got an eBay store. If I think on, and I actually remember, I'll put the link in the description of the video. But I went with a HotShot alloy aluminium wing, which I think is quite nice. Now it looks smaller than the kit one, but it's not exactly the same size because I've just checked. Well, I checked last night. Anyway, so we've got the Mirage alloy wing. Now, I don't like the big plastic bumper on the HotShot, so it's probably actually a Mirage bumper that's on this. So I've got a similar styled one for the front of the Blockhead motor that I'm building. So we've got the little alloy bumper there, which is cool. And then we've got this to fit on, which I was hoping would protect the plastic chassis. It's got like a guard really that you can bolt on, and then I wouldn't be as bothered if I got that scratched up, and the plastics will still be nice underneath. And you've got it's finished off with a little 3D printed part there, probably to make it all fit nice and snug. So again, we've got those funky parts from Mirage RC. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to sort of organise it a bit better, bring the camera over. Okay, so might just move that out of the way for the minute. Anyway, so let's do this. So I'll quickly put these out for you. Yeah, so I forgot to do it. I was going to bring my E272 BH up and I'll show you how far I've got with it, although it's state it's in now, but I totally forgot. So yeah, sorry about that. Won't be doing that. Anyway, it'll be here soon enough. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so leave in the comments what you think to the HotShot 2. The Blockhead edition. What you think? Do you think I should do anything different with it? As I said, I didn't want to do. I didn't want to convert it to a HotShot 2. I like it as it is. I just wanted to make a few small changes with it, really. But I think it'll be cool. I can't wait to get stuck into this, though. I'm gonna really enjoy it. I just got to find the time to do it now. Right. Okay, so that's it lined up. So what we're going to do is now, I'm going to bring the camera over for you and we'll just have a glance over at the parts again. And then I need to sort of get on with it. Right, here we go. So as you can see there, that's the Mirage undercowl and the rear alloy wing, and the see you get there's my JC Racing HotShot 2.2 inch wheel rims with Schumacher tyres, and then we've got all the part bags there. We've got A part. You just see a few of the bearings there, which I didn't know you got in there, so I presume it's for the gearbox, but we've got a full bearing kit for it. So the B parts with that, you can just see the top of it there, that lovely new upgraded prop shaft. C part bag, D parts with a lot of the internals for the shocks, and the E parts there, which is just clips and cable ties. Got those lovely decals, which you can see there for it, and the window meshes. I do wish they had the other extra race numbers. Wishbones, gearbox internals, shock parts, steering knuckles and driver figure, and then we've got the top deck of the chassis, bumpers and roll cage. Got the gearbox half, front and rear, and then we've got shock tower and battery tray, and then we've got the electrics tray, the bottom half of the chassis, and we've got the wheels and tyres. And we've got also our rear hubs and wheel adapters. And then we've got that pre-painted body, which you can see there, all done for you. So there we go, marvellous stuff. Right, so that's it done. So cheers for checking this one out, much appreciated as always. And I'm going to finish it here. I'm going to get on and get building this soon. Right, cheers for checking this one out. Much appreciated as always. Look after yourselves and take care. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. and also giving us a like and hit that notification bell. Also, come check us out on Andy Robinson RC on Facebook and Instagram. Right. So look after yourselves, everybody, and take care. And I'll see you soon on the next one.